And a very warm welcome from an overcast but fine day here at Green Gully Reserve for this round 4 match in the 2016 PS4 NPL competition. 9th place Green Gully host 11th placed Heidelberg United. Clash of traditional rivals, of course, both clubs former members of the old NSL comp. The scene here is, as I said, an overcast day. Heidelberg United make no changes for the second week in a row. In fact, it's the same starting 10 on the pitch, albeit once again Chris Theodorides takes his spot as the goalkeeper. The scene here, as I said, very overcast, but a fine day, slightly humid, and we're broadcasting here from the famous Green Gully Hill. We're going to the northern end for this first half, and we're just about set to go here. And we're away as Heidelberg kick off, going towards, as we said, the northern end, and the ball played out for a throw into Green Gully. Down to Ragusa, chased by Pace, does well, but Stephen Pace, the timely interception there. So the ball spins around. Dumbalis now with the clearance. Up is Ruben Way with the header, only as far as Yohei. And again Gully with a chance to build. Blumgart now, out on the left here. He's got men in the middle. Yohei now. A bit of miscommunication there. And Kanakara strips the ball now. Chance for the Burgers to counter-attack. All the way down the line to Kenny Athieu. He wins the ball well, shields it well, and eventually good physical play there by Kenny Athieu. Chance to launch the ball into the box. Plays an early ball. Kenny Athieu playing in there, but Dawisha punches well. Only as far as Milosilic. He tries a shot. It falls down to Lewis Hall. And now Ruben Way with a chance to have a shot on goal, but Christodoulou chips in well and robs him of the ball. Away to Dumbalis. Kanakaris now operating on that left side. Turns to Siski. And again, turns him again. Can he get the cross in? Goes back to Dumbalis. He whips the early ball in, but Yohei via Blumgart. And eventually Kusaradis now breaks free of his marker. Crossed in. Yohei now with a chance to cross in. Christodoulou with a shot off the post. And away by Dumbalis. It all seemed to happen in slow motion as Heidelberg with a lucky escape there. So the best chance of the game as Athieu now. And this time Roddy Vargas.
I feel the best way we play is with the ball on the ground. It just seems to be quite a few long balls to no man's land.
And then there's a chance almost as the ball was played in, and Daniel, our cameraman, catching all the action there, but a flashing volley there by Boland, almost opening the score. Goes all the way back to Milosilic now. Clips the ball in, looking for Kenny Athieu. Can he get there first? Gets around his defender, tries a shot though.
Should have squared it.
Just a little bit off balance, and our co-commentator Nick there stating the perhaps better option would have been to square the ball. He had two men in the middle. Gully floats the ball in. Lewis Hall goes up in there, wins it a secondary header, and the third clearance there. Eventually, only as far as Jones on halfway. He plays the ball in quickly again. Trapped there by Ragusa, flicked on by Boland, and now a chance for Blumgart with a shot. So he got away from Stephen Pace. A left foot low shot, but Theodorides down well as Gully were threatening again. Ball over the top now. Finds Kanakaris via Harry Noon. Looks for the clip ball. Only as far as the number 16 Taseski. Now a chance for Christodoulou. Gives the ball away again. Harry Noon now with a chance. Tries a shot on goal. And he had Kanakaris running on the outside. Wins the header. Finds Kenny Athieu. Nice turn by the big man. Can't get away from Vargas. Ball will drop to Costa Kanakaris. Looks for the far post ball. Ruben Way with the header. And just across goal. And the Heidelberg, can they fashion an opportunity? Looking for Hall and Matthew. Flicked on by the ladder. Shot there by Harry Noon. Cleared away only as far as Kanakaris. Harry Noon a chance on the ball again. Can't do the shot. Clipped in by Petrie. The wisher up well. Falls to Noon. And off Vargas. And they're appealing for handball. Now, has the assistant referees spotted anything? Well, they're all appealing rather vociferously there. They're saying that Vargas put the hand up.
I'll be very surprised if he doesn't call it a penalty. I believe it was.
Well, if so, would it be a potential red card? No.
Corner.
He's given a corner kick. So no one's seen anything there.
Except for me.
So they might have got away with one there. So a moment of controversy there. As Ruben Milosilic in well, wins the header. Goes to the secondary header. And now eventually Harry Noon. Chance to get away. Gets inside, looking for Kenny Athieu down the channel. He's shadowed by Jones, looking for Kanakaris. Kanakaris now, can he whip the ball in? Checks around, goes with the left foot. Nice ball to the far post. And eventually came off to Seski. It'll be Ruben Way on this near side, which is Heidelberg's right-hand side, to swing it in with the left boot. Goes to the far post. Stephen Pace heads back across goal. And that'll be the last action of the first half. Round 4 action here at Green Gully Reserve. Half-time score. Green Gully 0, Heidelberg United 0. We'll be back after this break with the second half action. And welcome back to HUFC TV for second half action here at Green Gully Reserve. Half-time score is 0-0 between Green Gully and Heidelberg United. And during the half-time break, we did have a chance to have a look at the footage of some of the controversial incidents. And the consensus was that Rodrigo Vargas may have been slightly fortunate to still be out on the pitch, and Green Gully may have been very fortunate not to have conceded a penalty with the ball to kick off. As they come through, it's played to Christodoulou, but Lewis Hall mops up. Jack Petrie played early, and now a chance for Chrysoratis, and a wonderful save there by Theodoridis. Although in fairness, the shot might have been a little more, but Christodoulou had a chance as well. So slight hesitation there on behalf of your Timbalis, looking for Athieu with the early throw. He tries to turn inboard. Gets around his man now. Kenny Athieu squares it up, looking for Kanakaris, and charged down there by Yohei. Does well, does the defender. And now a chance for him to break. Takes on to funny little chip, only as far as Ruben Way. He's got his back to goal, forced to go back to Lewis Hall. Now Petrie on the edge of the box. 1-2 with Lewis Hall with a shot. And just into the side netting. So an awkward angle there for Lewis Hall. And Chrysoratis wins a free kick. Played early by Blumgart. Now Yohei turns well. Gets across in now. Dangerous times for Heidelberg. As the header there by Green Gully. Luke Biles with the high clearance. That's going to bring rain with it. Headed back in. Only as far as Boland. He's confronted by Luke Biles. And all the way back to Yohei. Kanakaris though with a nice challenge. And now Lewis Hall steps away. Looks for Kanakaris now. He's on the break. He's got Kenny Athieu in front of him. Ruben Way making a run to the far post. Kanakaris though just delays. Finds Harry Noon. Back to Kanakaris. Can he fashion a shot? Stabs at it. What can Sean Ellis contribute? There's Dumbalis. Chrysoratis played in early. Headed across there by... So Christodoulou into Cruceratus. Christodoulou with an early low ball, looking for Ragusa. Yohei clipping the ball in. Nice turn there by Boland. Can he get the shot on? Cruceratus well blocked by Biles, and eventually a snapshot by Christodoulou. Nice whip on the ball and forcing DeWisher into a double-fisted save. So got a lot of dip on that, did Sean Ellis. Side as he whips it in near post. Vargas up, straight up in the air. Ball falls to Lewis Hall. So what can Gully fashion here as Yohei with the cross in. Goes to the far post. Vargas up way before acceptances. Is there a late twist here? As Dumbalis picks up the loose ball now. Finds Kenny Athieu out on the left. Tries a step over move on to Seski. Does well to get around players. Kanakaris now. Looks for the 1-2. But just too narrow in there for Heidelberg. Played near post and away for another corner. Jack Petrie goes for the short ball. Kanakaris clips it in now. Far post. Over Kenny Athieu's head. Cleared away by Liam Boland though. Luke Biles and Cruceratis falls nicely to Yohei now. Chance for the attack there by Gully. As Yohei making the run. Kanakaris shadowing him. Goes for the back heel. Only as far as Sean Ellis. And Sean Ellis now. Chance to find Jack Petrie now as it's end-to-end stuff. Nod back. And Daniel Jones now finds Taseski. Taseski now going down the right side. Checks inboard. Looking for the run by the channel. Comes off pace though. Almost let it run through. Wants to make a hurried clearance. Christodoulou now with the loose ball. Boland flicks it on nicely. Cruceratis, but Luke Biles ever reliable. And again, the puzzling decision. Ball appeared to come on. So long throw, finds Boland. And Ragusa with a snapshot, but well cleared there by Dumbalis. Sean Ellis now. Goes with a volley long. A long ball. Ruben Way, nice flick on. And that could be trouble there for the youngster.
Certainly a yellow card for my
Well, it
mind.
may well have been. So again, Sean Ellis straight into the wall though. Can he get the return? Goes forward, chips it forward to Wisher. Eventually claims the ball well. Hey, the hopeful ball forward. Christodoulou doesn't control it well. Kenny Athieu now. Chance to come onto the ball was Daniel Jones. He tries to slip it past the Wisher with a claws it out as Kenny Athieu plays it back now. And Daniel Jones recovers well and strides away from defence. Plays the long ball. Looking for Cruceratis. As that time Kenny Athieu, a real chance to go in on goal. And the slightest a touch on Petrie. Ball into the box. Whipped in by Ellis. Looking for down to Way. And eventually Roddy Vargas gets the ball away. Go down the line, but we'll only find Ellis. Ellis gets around his man well. Clips the ball in again. Headed away by Luke Walker. Jack Petrie with the ball. Can he get through? And eventually a combination of 2 minutes of stoppage time into this second half. As Athieu shields the ball well. Gets the ball clipping around. Can Ellis do something now? It's clipped away now. Finds its way to Ross Wilkins. Ruben Way clips the ball in from the right. Cleared away by Gully. Only as far as Theodoridis pumps the ball long. Looking for Athieu. Goes over his head. Taseski with the clearance. Christodoulou. And as Dumbalis plays the ball to Sean Ellis, it's full time here at the Green Gully Reserve. You've been watching HUFC TV. The final score here at Green Gully this afternoon. Green Gully 0, Heidelberg United Football Club 0. We'll be back after the break with all the news from the dressing rooms.